Good evening, Chair Taylor, Vice Chair Schaefer, Council Members Madden and Ruther, and new Council Member Womack. Thank you for the opportunity to share the Delaware County COVID-19 Task Force update as we begin the new year. Most recent data from the Pennsylvania Department of Health indicate that Delaware County has higher levels of COVID-19 indicators compared to Pennsylvania and bordering counties. The Delaware County incidence rate per 100,000 tops Philadelphia and the collar counties at 885. This number has more than doubled in the past 7 days. Delaware County PCR testing positivity rate now stands at 28.8%, equal to Philadelphia County. Higher than our neighboring counties, this PCR testing positivity rate has also doubled in the past 7 days. Critically, our percent emergency department visits due to COVID-19-like illnesses is at 4.3%, higher than all surrounding counties. At this time, our 6 Delaware County hospitals are at capacity on divert, and the Medical Reserve Corps has been called to assist all 4 Crozier hospitals. In response to this tremendous surge of COVID-19 cases, and the increased demand for testing, the Delaware County COVID-19 Task Force has partnered with AMI Expeditionary Healthcare to operate a drive-through COVID testing site at Mercy Fitzgerald Hospital starting this week, with the first hour of testing each day reserved for first responders. An additional COVID site will be established at the Delaware County Emergency Services Training Center in Sharon Hill in collaboration with Personic Healthcare. Together, these 2 sites will be able to perform up to 1,000 tests per day, alleviating strain on our emergency departments and hospitals. We will continue to offer testing at our Delaware County Wellness Center in Yeadon and the Keystone First Wellness Center in Chester. We have added a special drive-through COVID testing clinic at Chester City Hall tomorrow, January 6th, from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. Consult the delcopa.gov website for all dates and times. Appointments are strongly encouraged. Demand for vaccines and boosters has also increased, and we continue to offer expanded Saturday hours in Yeadon and Chester. The SEPTA 69th Street Terminal will continue delivering all 3 vaccines on Thursdays in January and February from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. A government center employee vaccination and booster clinic is scheduled for this Friday, January 7th, from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. For a complete list of all the community vaccination events, check out the delcopa.gov website or call our Delaware County Wellness line at 484-276-2100. Given what we currently know about COVID-19 and the Omicron variant, CDC has shortened the recommended time for isolation and quarantine for the public. The change, which became effective December 28th, is motivated by science demonstrating that the majority of SARS-CoV-2 transmission occurs early in the course of illness, generally in the 1 to 2 days prior to onset of symptoms and the 2 to 3 days after. Additionally, the CDC is recommending that moderately or severely immunocompromised 5 to 11-year-olds receive an additional primary dose of vaccine 28 days after their second shot. At this time, only the Pfizer COVID-19 vaccine is authorized and recommended for children aged 5 to 11. It is anticipated that the CDC will follow the FDA and soon recommend boosters for the 12 to 15-year-old population. Our community, especially our hospitals and emergency departments, are overwhelmed by the impact not just from COVID patients, but those needing care for medical emergencies and accidents. We all need to do our part. Numerous studies have demonstrated that wearing face masks dramatically reduces the risk of transmission and infection. This is true in the home, classroom, hair salon, and grocery store. Vaccination and boosting remains the most effective tool to decrease the risk of severe disease, hospitalization, and death from COVID-19. Step up, do your part. You could save a life. Thank you so much for your time and attention.